Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion, taking you into the weekend with Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I know it looks like X Tekken, but it's Cross Tekken. Anyway, this is on the PlayStation 3, which bizarrely enough is now deemed as a retro console, which opens up our library quite a lot, actually. Not that I'm restricted by just retro, of course, but it is my preferred genre, so we haven't done a decent beat-em-up game for a while, so I thought I'd have a look at this one. Obviously part of the Street Fighter series, and very much part of the Tekken series. Designed by Capcom, with help from Namco, basically giving them the rights to the Tekken characters. You can see here, there's so many to choose from as well. Really good fighting roster, and yeah, it looks like Pac-Man up in the top right-hand corner. That's a bit weird, but obviously that's locked. So I don't know how to unlock bonus characters. If you know, leave me a comment, and yeah, we'll crack on. Let's skip the intro bit and just get straight into the fighting, so we can see what we can see. It's always good. I do like the Street Fighter games. I've not come across one I don't like yet. I do remember playing Street Fighter Alpha on the PS1 back in the day, and I don't know, I think it was the graphics that put me off it. But obviously being a bit older and wiser now, it's not all down to that, is it, ladies and gentlemen? No, it's not. So, yeah, I'm just a big fan of the original Street Fighter graphics. But here we go. So nicely drawn characters here. Very interesting art style. This is the art style from Street Fighter 5, isn't it? But it's very good. I like it. On Street Fighter 4, I think they did this sort of art style, sort of like more comic-y type thing. So it's a bit like Tekken Tag in a way. You can have two characters on, and then you can tag in and out as you see fit, which is lovely. But graphically, this is really pretty. Actually, it's very good. Like this a lot. You could see this being played in the arcades, and if, you know, for as much as arcade conversions go, you'd be happy with this, wouldn't you? And the fact that you can still play this on the PS3 is absolutely fantastic. So there you go. There will be more PlayStation 3 games coming to the channel soon, so if you've got a favourite PS3 game you'd like to see me have a look at, then let me know in the comments, and I will certainly do my best to accommodate your requests. That goes for any console and any other games as well. If I've got the console in question and I've got the game in question, then I will stick it on the channel and I'll give you props as well, because I'm nice like that. But anyway, this is actually very cool. I'm enjoying this already. Like I say, once you get past the sort of comic-y book art style, it's actually very good. I like this. Very nicely drawn characters, and very big characters too, which is even better. Nicely animated as well. So you can see here with all the Hadouken and the spinning kicks, fireballs, fire, dragon punches, everything. It's just really nicely animated and put together. And the backgrounds, keep an eye on the background. I'm trying to keep an eye on the backgrounds and fight at the same time. It's not easy, but there's some nice little touches in the background there. There's some animated characters in the background. Keep your eye on those during the levels. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. So let's have a look at the UI real quick. So you've got top left and right, obviously. That is your hit bar. You've got how many hit points you've got left and how many hit points they've got left. And also in the bottom left, you've got your, I think it's like a combo meter, or a special move meter, something like that. And you can like pull out some special big attacks or something like that, which kind of, I think that was kind of like the ilk of these things. You could just do a mega combo attack. I will try and figure that out during the gameplay, but I'm not going to promise anything. But it is good. It's very good. The impacts of your attacks are very good as well. So when it comes to actually feeling like you're delivering a bit of damage, this really does go for it, which is great. A mix of English and Japanese languages here. So I think it depends on which characters, and then we appear to be fighting in Jurassic Park. some reason. Not sure what's going on here. Have we gone back in time? But yeah, I mean, it's your bog standard fighter. The Street Fighter series have not really had any weak links, I don't think. Most of the Street Fighter games are very good. Well, Capcom, you know, that's pretty much their baby, isn't it? This is kind of like their flagship game, I would say. And it just works incredibly well. I love the sort of slow motion stuff as well when you finish them off. It's quite cool. And multi-layered levels as well. That's also a nice touch. Again with the backgrounds. We've got these T-Rexes and oh, there we go. Then we've got Raptor with boxing gloves. That's a throwback to one of the Tekken games. The Tekken 3 maybe with the Raptor? I can't remember. I know there was a panda and I know there was a kangaroo, but was there a raptor as well? Tekken? Pretty sure there was. Anyway, so you've got a multitude of moves you can do with these guys. You can punch, you can kick, and you've got medium, strong, and weak punches and kicks. And then you can use the shoulder buttons as well to tag in and out, which is great. So it's like punch and kick at the same time. We'll tag your other player in, which is great. So if you're actually losing your religion, no, if you're losing your hit points, then you can tag your other guy in and continue the fight. Really like the animated backgrounds. They're really quite cool. I'm not quite sure why there's dinosaurs in the background. There's a man cowering behind his Jeep there, which is a nice little touch, isn't it? Controls are really nice as well. Very responsive. But then the PlayStation pads always were pretty good for these kind of games anyway. So you can choose directional or you can choose your analog stick, whichever you actually feel that you want to use. And then you can redefine all your keys anyway. Keys? You can redefine all your buttons anyway through the menus. So if you don't fancy the setup that they've got at the moment, so like hard punch and hard kick are set to your shoulder buttons, that's not to everybody's liking, so you can remap those if you like. Just go to the options. There are multiple costume options as well, which is great. I think some of them are unlocked as you play. I think that's probably, as goes without saying, with the bonus characters as well. But there's such a multitude of characters as well, which I think, you know, they've all got their animated endings and stuff like that. It's going to be really good. I've not actually, this is my sort of first play with Street Fighter X Tekken, so I'm really impressed with it. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. Yes, I'm playing it on the easiest setting because I'm a wimp, but you know, I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of challenge here for seasoned veterans of the series. And obviously with the settings option being able to be put down to very easy, you know, this is going to appeal to a lot more gamers. Because not everybody likes to get the computer characters just come and mince you the first opportunity they get. So I think that's really good, because this, you can see here that it is relatively easy to actually, you know, get somewhere in the game. So I think that's a plus though. Like I say, there's probably the harder levels are probably stand up to their name. I think they probably are quite hard. So if you like the challenge, and this is too easy, ramp the difficulty up and then see how you get on. But there's options for everybody here, which I really like. So there's practice modes and all sorts of stuff here. You can even go versus with your friends, depending on how much you get on with each other. It'll be depending on how much you stay friends after you've beaten the crap out of each other. But there, I am very impressed with this. The sound is very good as well. You've got this nice beaty soundtrack that accompanies your scrapping, and you get these little cutscenes after each fight as well. So I've gone with Ken and Ryu because they're the classic Street Fighter characters. So we've gone with that. And but I'm sure the combos are really interesting, and I'm sure that each combo will have a different sort of cutscene that they talk to each other about, and sort of that. So that's really nice. I like it a lot, and the Tekken characters are done well. The art style is interesting, but it's not horrible, you know. It works. It works, and the animation of the characters works alongside it, so that's even better. Here we go. Look, we've got some Final Fight characters in the background here. Haha, awesome. So we've got Eddie there with the guitar. Then we've got oh, what's his name? The wrestling guy. Well, I can't remember his name now. He's there as well. And who's that in the background? Can't think. But there's some Final Fight characters. So Capcom are absolutely nailing the cameos here. with a great idea of having their other games cameoing in this one, albeit background characters. But there you go. I think it's great. The Dragon Punch, very good. The combos aren't too hard to learn as well. If you know your Street Fighter combos already, then you'll just slip straight into this game anyway, and because nothing's really changed. So, you know, half circle round to the front and punch will do your Hadouken, and half circle round to the left and kick will do the Hurricane kick. That one there. So if you're already familiar with how Street Fighter 2 works, you're just gonna slip straight into this as if it's a nice comfy pair of trousers. Yes. Yeah, lots of arcade fun to be had with this. I think even if you've got 2 players and you just want to beat each other up for a bit, I think, you know, it's good. Get a couple of beers in, get some friends around, have a tournament. The options in this game are endless when it comes to multiplayer. Just do what you fancy and make yourself have a good games night with it, which is what I plan to do sometime down the road, actually, to have a Street Fighter tournament. That would be cool. Obviously, I think we're on to Street Fighter 6 now, or 7, I think 6. So yeah, Street Fighter 6 we're up to now. Just released a few months back. Not played that one yet. I'm waiting for it to drop in price a little bit before I go and pull the plug on that one. But needless to say, when I do pull the trigger and I pick that one up, I will look at it and bring it to the channel. That's if you want me to bring up-to-date modern games to the channel. Do you want me to do that? I know I did it before, and I'm not sure how well received they were. I think a lot of people prefer the retro games, if I'm perfectly honest. They do tend to get the better views, and the artist understood the assignment there, didn't they, folks? Anyway, look at just the detail of the characters. Very good. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing him fight the other guy on this one, because I can't remember seeing him in Tekken before. Maybe he's a Street Fighter character, or maybe he's a Final Fight character, I'm not sure. But even better. But there's some really nice touches there. Look, there's some more references. Oh my god. Well, he's a big boy. Right, so, yeah. I don't want to let him hit me, because I think he's probably going to hurt. There. So, character design, everything just gels together so well to make it an enjoyable, playable game. And I think if you're a fan of the Street Fighter series, you're going to absolutely lap this one up. Anyway, and if you're a fan of Tekken as well, there you go. You've got both games in the same game, in the same universe. It really works quite nicely. So, yeah, there you go. So what I would like to say is that this is an incredibly playable game, and I think you're going to get your money's worth. You can pretty much pick these games up, I think, cheap enough on eBay. And obviously replay value is there, because you're going to want to come back and play all the characters. And if you're a completionist, this is going to be one hell of a haven for you, because you're going to want to complete it with each and every one of these characters to see their ending screens. Or movies. I'm not sure if it's movies or screens on this one. But there's a hell of a lot to see and do. So yeah. And age rating, well, it's pretty much any. There's no blood, guts or gore, so just let your kids have the controller and let them mash a few buttons. Maybe plug a second one if they're littlies. And do a 2-player game, so you can just waddle the controller backwards and forwards and let them just come and mash you as they see fit. You can turn the timer off if you so desire, I think. You can set different times and all that jazz as well. So that about completes the Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The controls are very, very good, by the way. Did I mention controls? I think I did. So you got, yeah. Yes, I did. Yes, I did it. I did it earlier. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the review. This has been the Games Arcade. Wishing you a very, very happy weekend ahead, and I'll see you next week with something else. But I hope you've enjoyed this PlayStation 3 outing, and I shall be back with something else for you to check out very, very soon. I know things are still trickling a little bit, but we're getting there. The lights are coming back on little by little. So thanks for your support, thanks for watching, I always appreciate that. So and if you like what you see, then please subscribe, click the little bell for notifications and to see more content like this. So thank you very much, I will catch you all very soon, and as usual, you keep it retro, and I'm just going to let this play now. I'll sign off on the voice, and we'll just give you a few more minutes footage, and I'll catch you next time. So You take care, have a great weekend, and I'll catch you again very soon. Until then, my friends, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
何か言ったかケン。まあそうなるな。財閥のさっさと後回しか。それを楽しませてみろ。あのこれじゃ俺には勝てないぜ。
You handle this.
You win! It's all or nothing. What will happen next? これじゃ俺には勝てないぜ。
Get back down now! Fight!
二人ばかりでやっとか。